Good morning, world travelers. We are now on Devil's Island, and it is day 14. And this is the island where they filmed the movie, and the book was written about this called Papillon. In the movie, Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman were actually the prisoners in this island. It was not filmed here, but apparently they did a great job of making a replica here. And we've had the opportunity to come on here today. Devil's Island is part of French Guiana, and French Guiana is the only country in South America that still has ties to Europe. This whole French Guiana has been turned over for the Space Center, where they are setting off satellites and other rockets into space. Came upon Devil's Island in the French Guiana. There are 3 small islands here, the largest being Devil's Island. And I think you might remember it. I do. I think when I was about in high school, there was a movie that was starring Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman called Papillon. And there is a prison on this island where the French had sent some of their prisoners to, as a lot of the Europeans sent prisoners to desert islands. And this was a prison until the 1950s, for about 100 years. They did have a reputation for the harsh and cruel treatment of the prisoners. In fact, if they died on the island, what happened is they rang a bell and all the sharks would come up and they throw the body in the ocean. So there was a lot of inhumane treatment here, and ultimately the prison did close. Currently, there is about 50,000 tourists that come to this island annually, and the remains are in pretty good shape. In fact, part of the island they're rebuilding for tourists to stay at. They have a cafeteria and a little museum, and it was kind of walking down memory lane, thinking of this Devil's Island that I'd seen the movie so many years ago. French Guiana is about 6 miles offshore, and currently the French have donated the land basically for the Space Center that they use to set off rockets and satellites here.